some girls clearly are dating for money.
Yeah.
You have to pay rent in Miami. It's expensive. And most of them are not doing much. They're not working.
I feel like there is a lot of people making money unconventionally in Miami.
Yeah. Do you expect the guy to open the door?
Yes. The restaurants, usually you have a doorman, but the car and treat her well.
We deserve that.
We deserve that. We're giving dating advice right now. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if you're talking about the same thing, but like before spending that much money.
Yeah, you want to be sure, like some guys bring you to McDonald's.
Are we judging those kind of guys, okay, girls? We don't do that. The ones that don't take you out on a nice date at a nice restaurant, we don't do that.
Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of How Many Millions? My name is Julia Grollier and I'm with my co-host
RDeRogatis.
And today we're gonna talk about something. Look at her, she's already excited about. We're gonna talk about
the
single life in Miami.
Oh my god. This is gonna be funny because I want to get personal. I know Julia doesn't like that, but I want to get personal. I want the tea. Okay.
She's gonna try to ask me uncomfortable questions. You already know.
Okay, Julia. So, what do you think about dating in Miami? I'm gonna just ask a general question for now.
So, I think dating in Miami is great.
It's great.
It's great. I feel like there is a lot. Okay, I'm from France, Nice, and most of the population is like over 45. Mm-hmm. And I think like here you have a huge younger crowd. So, I think like it's easy today to meet people, to go, because you're always going out. You have a lot, you have event every week. Mm-hmm. You have, I don't know, I feel like this is easy today. That's not a city where you cannot find any partner. Like, it's going to be hard to find partner.
Julia,
okay.
It's easy to date. So it's easy to meet people. I have to agree with that. Mm-hmm. It's easy to meet people. But the quality of people, do you think?
Okay, that's different. Because there is so much choice.
That's what I'm saying. People have
there is a huge turnover. But you can still have a stable life. I feel like it depends on the neighborhood. I feel like Brickell downtown, people, because it's more people working and like stable, you can have maybe a more quality. She's looking at me like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
this is my
experience,
perception of it. Not my experience, but my perception of it. Because South Beach is more party, so there is maybe a larger and turnover. But what do you think? Because you maybe know more than me on this subject.
Not really. No, dating in Miami, I think is crazy because, like you say, it's like people have so many options. All those girls, we have really beautiful girls here.
Yes, that's true.
So guys are like
competition.
Where do I go? This one is cute. This one is cute. Like they have so many options, so they don't wanna commit to one because they know they can get even better.
But
better.
I have to say something. I heard a lot of men saying then there is a lot of women in Miami, then it's all about money. Like if you don't have the money to like entertain, then it's harder to get a girlfriend. But I think it's also the type of girlfriend you want.
I don't know, because a lot of people, they come to Miami with this
idea.
Yeah, this idea. And I think it's true when you say girls in Miami. I don't say all the girls because obviously we're not like that. But some girls clearly are dating for money. Yeah. You have to pay rent in Miami. They're like, it's expensive. And most of them are not doing much. They're not working. So,
I feel like there is a lot of people making money unconventionally in Miami.
Yeah. OnlyFans.
Like pretty girl, like you can see,
There's a lot of OnlyFans models. So obviously, I think he has a point there where, girls are looking for money.
Yeah.
But this is what men think girls are there for. There are a lot of girls, I think, in Miami because, it's the show, they want to be in the nice restaurants, they want to get in the nice clubs. But there are other girls as well that Tell me.
I think it's also, you are in Miami, so we don't, it's like always summertime. So you need to look good. You need to, everybody's working out. Like, I saw on Instagram, then people is like, when people are working in Miami, because
they don't work in Miami.
Gym are packed all day long.
All day long. 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 9 a.m.
And I think it's because, like I talk about the unconventional work, people make money on Instagram, on OnlyFans, on, a lot of entrepreneur, YouTuber. There's this new YouTuber, like, you go to the gym, they all have their camera.
Yeah.
I don't know if in other country or state is like that, but Miami is like that. They all have their camera or videographer following them.
They have their
I'm like, who are you? I'm a YouTuber. Okay. So this is so I think because of that, some women, they want to be with a man who can, like, uplift them
and give them the
lifestyle that they want, because they're making money from that. So they need to also. So I think it's complicated. It's easy to find a woman, but or to find a man, a partner, but it's a little bit more complex than other city in USA, I feel like.
I have to agree.
Because of all that, and but I still love Miami. I love the vibe, but I feel like, dating it can be challenging. But I think if you go South Miami, for example, is more quiet.
Yeah,
it's more, I feel like Brickell, downtown South Beach is
This is a good point, because you have so many different places.
Yeah.
Where would you go if you wanted to find, because you're not going to find the love of your life. If you think that...
I already found it.
But if you think you're going to find the love of your life in Live or Story or 11, I mean, this is not... You're doing something wrong if you think that. But there's other places in Miami where you can find quality. Where would you...
I don't know. I don't go to Fort Lauderdale, but I feel like Fort Lauderdale or Boca Raton, Derry is more chill, and people are maybe less trying to show off
and entertain and be entertained.
Maybe I need to do and go to the gyms over there. I'm gonna tell you, because it's all based on the camera. How much attention you want. But I feel like they're more laid back, so it's gonna be easier to have a
but you don't think
solid
in Miami,
relationship.
What about in Miami? There's no place that you can recommend if you want.
No, in Miami, I feel like South Miami.
South Miami. Coconut Grove.
I do still feel maybe I live in my bubble, but then in Brickell downtown, people are working and they want to build something with their partner, and you can find the love of your life
at a restaurant.
At a restaurant or
where else can you find other than restaurants? The gym.
The gym is the place.
The gym, you have good, nice.
And I like people who work out because I feel like they
have a discipline.
Exactly. But I think
the gym is a good place to meet people. Paddle.
The beach.
The beach.
Going to the beach, going to the nightclub. I don't know the quality.
Julia,
okay.
I mean, this is what I was just saying.
I think some people can find people at the club.
Yeah, they can meet people
you
at
can
the
meet
club.
People, okay, yeah.
But what, you're going to find the love of your life at Live?
We never know. You never know.
I don't think so. I think people that think that are doing something wrong with their life. Live or any clubs, for that matter, no.
I don't know. I feel like men are more sensitive. So if they find a good woman at the club, they're going to stick with it.
Do you go to Live every weekend?
No.
Exactly. You're a good woman.
But I'm not looking for.
True. Sorry. Take it.
But I feel like if a man found a good woman, no matter, where is it? I mean, certain condition, I feel like maybe he's going to be like judging.
Yeah.
At a strip club, for example.
Yeah.
But I think if you go to the beach or, Sunday on South Beach, walking, you can meet some guys, I think.
I think dating in Miami for me is too complicated.
Really?
Yeah. You can meet people, but to have like real people.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's complicated.
It's
too much of like, you want the show, you want the lifestyle, you're in this this bubble where this is not real life. This is Miami life. This is not real life. And people live in this bubble where everyone needs to have this lifestyle, maintain this image, and people date a lot with like.
But you don't feel like since COVID, because we have so many people from New York, other states, and they're more professional, then is maybe,
I mean, maybe it's going to get better with all the professional.
I think it's getting better.
I wouldn't know. I'm off the market.
I think.
I wouldn't know. Okay. I stopped dating a long time ago in Miami. I gave up. I went for a foreigner, not Miami. I mean, actually, in Miami, you can meet a lot of different cultures, which is nice.
Yes.
Which is nice.
Yes.
I would have to say that.
Yeah, I think you can find it all. It depends what you're looking for.
European.
Exactly. South American, American.
Yeah, you can find it all. That's true.
Yeah, I think and I think it's getting better with all the change in the city and all the new population.
Yeah.
I think it's easier.
Might get better, yeah.
But I like the energy because it's young, it's like...
It's
always
dynamic.
something, it's like always something to do. If you want something a little bit more chill, then you go maybe an hour away from.
So that's a good question. If you're dating, where would you like a man to take you on a date in Miami?
That's a very good question. First date?
First date.
First dates. Okay, so first dates you need to impress, guys. Sorry.
She's difficult, okay.
But you need to bring the woman to a good place where the food is great and the ambience is nice.
But I want to know you.
I will say it, if you really want to show off, queen.
Yeah.
Sexy fish. Marion.
So you're about to turn up.
That's I don't think you... It's
Marion?
like, okay, it's a little... Yeah, it's like...
Marion, you can't even talk.
But the first date, I feel like you need to break the ice. So you need to be, a little bit like Caribbean girl talking. If you want something more chill, if the woman is a little bit more chill, I feel like you can bring her to maybe Il Gabbiano because it's on the water.
Very romantic.
Or Zuma or Sea Spice,
Yeah. I like also Cipriani's. I think that's a nice first date.
That's a nice first date too.
I really like that.
It depends of what you want to go with,
Yeah.
If you want to party or, because sometimes the first date, you always like, oh my God, how is it going to be,
Yeah, you're a bit nervous.
You're nervous. So sometimes when there is like everybody party, like it's easier to, but if you already have a deep connection and you already know the person really well, then you can go somewhere more calm, more chill. So that's my thoughts on it. Trying to give recommendation.
Other than restaurants, is there a place?
But I heard, sorry, I'm cut you off before I forgot. I heard then some people bring the first date, men, bring their first date in like some, like just have an ice cream or like just to see if the woman is really interested. Or have you heard of that?
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if you're talking about the same thing, but like before spending that much money.
Yeah, you want to be sure, like some guys bring you to McDonald's.
I will judge those kind of guys, okay, girls? We don't do that. The ones that don't take you out on a nice date at a nice restaurant, we don't do that. Like, do you do 50-50?
No.
Have you ever had someone that...
No? Sorry.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm French, maybe. We don't. I mean, I don't think this is because French, but I feel like
Americans do that.
50-50?
Yeah.
I never had any.
But I've had friends that had experience with 50-50. I don't know. We don't do that.
No, you don't do that. You cannot impress the woman doing 50-50. My opinion.
Yeah. She's about to get cancelled.
I mean, maybe later on, if you pay for 10 dates and the woman never like trying to understand, it's like, okay, like you're working too and you like, you need to show that you're not just there for the free meal. But I feel like the first date, you need to impress, you need to bring her to a nice place. So yeah, restaurant or go to the beach or...
Do you expect, because I expect that, okay, we're going back in the time. Do you expect the guy to open the door?
Yes. the restaurants. The restaurant usually
door.
you have a doorman, but the car and treat her well.
Treat her well. We deserve that.
We deserve that. And then try to keep it,
the whole time.
Keep
this
the
is
habit.
Not just for the first day.
Keep the habit going. But yeah, I feel like men need to be like romancing and stuff like that. And I understand that this is tricky for men because if you're going on dates all the time and then you feel like you always have women. We're giving dating advice right now.
Can we switch this? This is a podcast about
but yeah, I feel like you want to keep the magic, but I understand that when you have a lot of dates and it's like not
especially
going
because
well.
Going back to Miami, this is not a cheap place.
Yeah.
When you go to a restaurant, 2 people, you're at $300.
I think that's why you need to maybe be sure before, don't go on a date right away. Like trying to talk to the lady or
Mm-hmm. They don't have time for that though.
Okay.
They do talking. Yeah, they want to go straight to the point here, I feel like. And it's expensive to take a girl out. But this is hard,
yeah. So you bring the woman to the one you really like to a nice place. I feel like if you want to impress her.
Because you're going to get out of there if you're being nice, if you just have one drink, no bottles, like a nice dinner, you minimum at $300 for 2 people. Yeah. Minimum.
Yeah.
And depending where you go.
So that's a budget in Miami.
So imagine taking a girl out every other day.
Yeah, but I think this is a red flag for a man to bring, unless you like that. Mm-hmm. But if you want a serious relationship, you're trying to focus on really the quality you want, and then you bring her to a date and
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm
you're a little bit old school.
I'm old school.
Miami doesn't work like that.
Doesn't work like that. Okay, yeah. So what do you think about what a man should do? So
I agree with you, but I don't think that's how it works in Miami. I do think guys should take you out.
They should take you out, but do you think they should go on a date as much as they can to find a woman, or just trying to select?
If they want something serious, they definitely have to be.
They have to select.
Yeah. They have to talk to the girl. You don't take everyone, but how many guys in Miami are looking for something serious? I don't know.
Okay. That's another question.
Yeah. Even girls. I mean, guys and girls in Miami I don't think a lot of people are looking to be serious.
Okay, maybe old-fashioned, but I feel like everybody wants to be serious at one point.
At one point?
At one point.
Yeah, it's probably when they're almost on the verge of dying.
Oh my God. Dramatic.
Yeah.
So what activity do you think you can do with your date?
As a couple?
Yeah.
So as a couple in Miami, other than going out to restaurants, the beach.
The beach, I think you can...
There's nice activities doing... But I don't know, that's a bit maybe childish. But doing candles together.
Okay, yeah. You can judge her. You can comment on this one. Doing candle. Okay. No, that's me. Yeah,
I don't know. What is there to do as a couple in Miami?
I don't know. It depends on what they want, but you can... there is a lot of water sport, jet ski. Okay, I feel like you have the best... When you're on South Beach on a jet ski or on a boat, you have the best sunset from all over Brickell and downtown. So I think this is really nice if you want to impress on the second and third date.
Jet ski on the second or third day. She has taste.
I feel like this is... Yeah. If you want to impress, you need to go for it.
Go out of the box, not just dinner.
Yeah, have an experience. People like the experience, the memory. Then there is a lot of concerts. You can go to museum.
You can go to the games.
You can go to the games, Miami 8 games. Yeah. I feel like...
I've been on a date on Miami 8.
I think everybody did. But yeah, I think there is a lot. You can do a lot. There is a lot of activity you can do.
Now that you talk about it,
yeah. This is Miami, but then you can maybe go in the Everglades if you want to have a break. I feel like that's what's good with Okay.
No. That's worse than my candle making class. That's worse.
Okay, sorry, not Everglades, Key West.
Key West, yeah, that's better.
Key West. you can go and it's like different. I feel like it's romantic.
Yeah, it's definitely. They have resorts too for couple resorts.
Yeah. And
that's nice.
And you also have all the if you go on the East Coast, you have all those city on the water, where you can spend the weekend. Or
Naples is a nice place.
Naples is good.
But now that there is the Bright Line that can take you from downtown to West Palm, I love West Palm. I think that's so perfect for dates there.
Yeah, that's true.
For a day, you go shopping on Fifth Ave.
Yeah.
So nice. I like West Palm for dates. Very calm, very romantic.
Yeah. No, I think this is good.
Have you done the breakers?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I love it.
The brunch.
Yeah. I forgot if I did the brunch. I did. I think I had dinner over there.
But the breakers brunch, we need to go.
Yeah, I think I heard it was like.
It's so good. It's so good. It's a buffet.
Yeah.
You eat as much as you want. There's so many options.
And that's a great place to have a wedding.
Yeah, it's a great place to have a wedding. So when you're done with the dating, when you find the one, maybe go to the breakers.
Exactly. After going to brunch. So now then you pass the first date and the second date and the third date. Vacation, romantic vacation. Ooh. Close to Miami. Because I think there are so many destinations.
There's so many things you can do coming from Miami. So the Bahamas, the easiest. You can go on the boat. You can either do like the boats that take you, the cruises that take you, or you can even have your private if you really want to,
show off.
You can have your
proposed
boat going to the Bahamas. It's beautiful. There's so much things to do. You can swim with sharks. You can swim with pigs.
Yes.
Well,
I don't know if that's romantic, but the water is amazing.
Yeah.
The food is amazing. Bahamian food is so good.
So good.
Oh my god. And there is also those little islands. You have Bimini, super nice. You have all the Caribbean islands, the Virgin Islands, it was like close. I think it's 2 hours from here.
Yeah.
You have the French Caribbean islands. Like 2 hours, 3 hours from here.
Yes. I definitely recommend, Martinique, Guadeloupe, Guyana. I know it's a bit French Guyana. It's a bit far.
Yeah, French Guyana is not an island. It's more South America.
Yeah, but we have to shout them out anyways.
I used to live there, so I love this country.
You have Saint-Martin.
Saint-Martin. You have Saint-Barth.
Saint-Barth.
That's a French Caribbean.
If you want to impress me, if you really, really want to impress me, you take me to Saint-Barth. I love Saint-Barth.
Saint-Barth is amazing.
Oh, I love it.
Eden Rock.
Oh, God.
It's amazing.
I love it.
So you have, all the French Caribbean.
You have Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico as well.
It's the US.
Yeah. And I think it's 1 hour?
It's super quick.
Yeah, I think it's around an hour.
It's definitely less than 2 hours.
Less than 2 hours. You have South America also. It was pretty close. Punta Cana.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
I think so.
I try to put the accent. And then if you like more the city, you can go to New York. I think it's 2 hours and 30 minutes.
York.
Weekend in New York.
Yeah, for a weekend, because New York for too long, I can't. I like New York for like a few days, 4 days.
So New York is like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
So you have great options if you want to travel from Miami.
Romantic travel, not too long.
Yeah.
Not staying too long on the plane. You have a lot of great options. You want to talk about wedding venue? No, I'm just kidding.
Wedding venues, you know what? If we talk about wedding,
we need to move after the single life. Then then we go to the married life and where you bringing your family.
Where you're raising your family. No, for weddings venues here, you have Vizcaya Museum, which is a really nice place.
Which one?
Vizcaya.
Oh, yes. Vizcaya is amazing.
Yeah,
that's one of the oldest mansions in Miami.
Yeah, I love that place. It's beautiful. But other wedding venues, do you have any?
I think all the high-end hotel, I feel like.
Yeah, I do that.
Faina.
I don't know if...
I think you can get married maybe at Faina. I don't know.
Yes, you can. This guy, I don't know if he's a realtor. He got married there.
Yeah, you have a lot of nice hotel on the water where you can get
married on the beach.
Yeah. And then also at in Coral Gables, this hotel.
So you've gone from single life, you've gone from couple life, married life. Where do you get married in Miami?
So I feel like Miami, you have a lot of nice hotels on South Beach, Faena, for example. You have the W Hotel. They're all on the water, super romantic. Then you can also, where we talked earlier about the Breakers in West Palm Beach, nice venue for a wedding. And you have also the Biltmore in Coral Gables, if you don't want to be in the water. So I think you can have a lot of epic wedding here.
Do you want a big wedding? Do you want something big or do you want something a little bit more?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? It depends?
Depends on the vibe of the moment.
Okay.
And you?
I want a small one.
Small one?
Yeah, I think I want something small. I would love to elope.
I don't want 500 people at my wedding.
Oh, definitely not. That's a lot.
I want like less than 100. But if I can have a big venue, I will love it. Let's see what Mr. gonna propose.
So we talked about weddings. What about family?
Family, I think, so after the wedding, you want to have a big house so you can be in a gated community or, usually you have super good school here. So usually
we have great schools.
You need to be around great school. So usually I feel like, especially French people, we all South Miami, Coral Gables, Pinecrest. Fort Lauderdale is pretty nice too. Boca Raton. What do you think?
West Palm, yeah.
West Palm.
Those places are nice
and South Beach. South Beach is always a good idea.
Yeah.
If you have a mansion on the water.
Yeah, for sure. I would love. I love Coral Gables for family life.
Yeah.
I think husband, if you're listening, that's where I want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of great options, and then so much things to do for kids as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of activities.
Activities for kids, parks, and so you have your kid cannot say they're bored in Miami because there's so much to do. They can never complain. There's a lot to do.
Yeah.
Schools are great. Activities are endless.
Yeah, if they like sports, there is a lot of sport
if you're
venue.
If you're raising a future athlete, because I'm going to be raising little baby athletes everywhere. If you're raising an athlete, there's so many great infrastructures. You have the arena. You have a lot of nice infrastructure for sports.
For sports, yeah. You have the MLS.
The MLS.
Yeah. You have, I don't know that much about baseball, but I know you have baseball league. So you should have, the baseball school.
Yeah, you have everything to have your kids be a little pro athletes. We're working on that from young.
Art as well. I know there is a lot of art school in Wynwood, around Wynwood area. So I feel like there is a little bit for everybody. Talking about activity, I think mini golf is great. And in Miami, you have mini golf where you have those. So that's for the kid, and then for the adults, you have like restaurant and bar. So adults can also enjoy the moment
without the kids. Have little moments without the kids.
So I think like we have it all. Yeah. From the single life to the married life to the family life.
It's just the vibe you decide. You decide the vibe, where you want to go.
Exactly.
But there's something for everyone.
Yeah.
So when you have single clients...
I have one.
Okay. When you have single clients, where do you put them? Where do you tell them it's a good place to live?
So this is funny that you talk about that, because I have a client who came out of town.
Yeah.
And he's like, Julia, I want to buy an apartment, but I want to impress my girlfriend because I want to marry her. So please find me a place when she go over there, she's like, wow, I'm going to marry you. So I'm like, okay, let's go. So I show them a couple of property in Marquis, 900 Biscayne, in Edgewater as well. Mm-hmm. And the girlfriend was like, Julia, thank you. So that's so funny. Usually it's like Waterview is like a treat. Yeah. I feel like everybody wants to wake up with the Waterview. This is super romantic. And if you have a private foyer, is even better.
Oh, I love when
that's sexy.
That's sexy. When you have your own elevator.
You get out of your own, you in your lobby, you in your living room, sorry. Yeah. It's like that's sexy with a water view. So usually that's the trick for
yes, but for single.
Yeah. So I think there is a couple of buildings I feel like single people enjoy being there single. Paramount.
I was gonna say if you don't say the
Paramount is the single place. It's the place if you're single.
If you want to meet people in your elevator, if you want to meet people in the amenities, because they have like 100 amenities.
Yeah.
This is the place to go. I feel like everyone in Paramount is single. If you're
and Instagrammer or something around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paramount is definitely
the
single place for to live. What else? Well, I think that's a really.
I was thinking of that too.
Yeah.
Other than that, Edgewater, the Paraiso one.
The Paraiso, yeah, but I think like Paraiso, you have some couple. Yeah, it's like couple family is a mix. But I think like Paraiso, you go over there, even you in the lobby, you feel the energy. Yeah. You know I would say maybe Icon, but not, Icon in Brickell.
Yeah, Icon.
I feel like you can see single people hanging out, with a humongous pool. That's the largest pool in South Florida.
Yeah. I think single people go to Icon too. Yeah, that's a good building.
Yeah, and I feel like also this is like upscale, but if you're single and you or you just move in with your girlfriend or whatever, you want maybe a townhome in Coconut Grove. I think that's sexy.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Because then you walk.
You know what's sexier? If you really want to impress, then you buy a mansion on the water.
Yeah, but
Miami Beach.
I think like that's more family.
In Miami Beach, there's show off in Miami Beach.
They show off. That's true.
You have a couple mentions, show off mentions.
Yeah.
In Miami Beach, definitely. Yeah. There's a couple. So there's like some islands are probably more family, but there are some islands show off. Star Islands is a little bit show off.
Yeah, that's true. Not a lot of family. I don't
there's
feel like.
No.
It's like
that's show off.
Yeah, that's show off.
There's a couple show off places.
Depends on the lifestyle you want.
Yeah, again, depends on the lifestyle you want.
Going back to the townhome in Coconut Grove, I think this is super nice also when you're a young couple, because on the weekend, then because usually
there's a
you
lot
walk.
To do in Coconut
yeah, usually
Grove.
you drive to go to Brickell, walk or whatever, but then on the weekend you can just go enjoy the park on the water. You have the best lemonade in the park, by the way. You have the new Coco Walk, who's like super sophisticated. Yeah. You have a lot of great restaurants. You have a humongous movie theater. So I feel like a young couple will enjoy that.
Well, we didn't talk about movies for date ideas.
That's true. Yeah, we have great movie theaters.
Yeah.
There is one near Aventura Mall where you have, I think that was the first one where you have the waitress coming and then you go all the way to a bed and you have your little blanket.
This is dangerous though, because I fall asleep. I would fall asleep. You cannot lay me down, dine me, wine me, and then...
So comfortable. You have your little pillow, they go extra.
Extra, yeah.
Warm blanket, they bring you your popcorn, like complimentary popcorn. It's like, I love it.
Yeah.
iPic.
That's dangerous.
That's the name of the place, iPic. I love this place. But you have great movie theater around Brickell downtown as well.
So today we talked a lot.
Yeah.
I liked our little conversation.
We talk about a lot of different subjects, and I hope we help you guys, single, couple, young couple, married couple, family, everybody, about where to live and how to enjoy Miami.
And where to go, the activities.
So if you like, please subscribe, like, comment, share. And we see you next time for a new episode of How Many Millions?